Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to the Not Nerd Show. I'm Nate Heath, and we are in Vegas. Here with me, as always, Mr. Dave Baylor.
And we're here, and it looked like the video
Oh,
crapped out for a second.
I'll go live for a second. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, I think we are going live, but we are tethering to a cell phone that is not that fast on a computer that's glitched out. So pray for us as we do this live show. But we are in Vegas, and we are on day one of CES, and oh, the places we have gone. We started out today by enjoying some Krispy Kreme donuts that we picked up last night from the Krispy Kreme store here in Circus.
Before
studio.
we get to that,
do we have
got a hat.
Oh, yeah? Not Nerd.
A new upgraded Not Nerd Tech Better trucker for the show.
Excellent. Do you want to text Hey Grandma and let her know that we're
Oh,
live
yeah.
again on another stream? So we had a false start on a live stream before. So sorry if you're just now finding us and checking back in. We'll go a little bit longer here on the intro to give people an opportunity to join back in. We went live, no audio, had to kill the stream, get audio back versus sit there for 25 minutes while we figured out how to hook audio back up to the thing. But for all intents and purposes, we are live. We see 0 viewers, which is typical for us, let's be honest. But were you able to give a text out to some people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
looks like audio is working.
Audio is working. So I started out by telling how our day started.
Well, we got some viewers popped in. Welcome in.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. First day of CES, we woke up, ate some Krispy Kremes, got ready in a hurry, and headed down to the main exhibition hall here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And it was fun. I think I figured out it was 4 5-minute walks to get there. So not too bad. Why I came up with that, I have no idea. But the walk was very brisk and not too long. We had to actually wait about 20 minutes because we were there early, which
we got there quicker. It was a little short walk. I just checked my fitness app. It says I took 13,251 steps today.
Hey, Grandma says there is an echo, which I'm not sure how.
Oh, because we've got 2 mics going next to each other.
Okay.
I'll take mine off.
All right.
It should pick us both up. More on the mics in a moment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why there would be an echo on the mic, but
let us know if that's better.
Yeah, if there's no echo now, then
just put it on your shirt. We're close enough.
You think it'll work? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I don't want you awkwardly holding things. So yeah, it was a blur of the day. We walked 15,000 steps. We completed 2 halls. No, we didn't, because we started at the North Hall, and then we did the Central Hall, which is massive.
Still echo. What is echoing?
Do you have double audio going with your internal? Yeah, this is we are perfectly fine with having some.
Oh, I know why loopback wasn't working earlier, but that shouldn't be fine. Let's see here. And I can't. Well, I can't hear myself, which is. Oh, maybe it is coming over the AirPod. Let me turn that off and see what's going.
Looks like we're frozen again.
No, I think it's just slow.
Slow. Well, yes, it was a blur of a day. So this is our second year at CES, so we felt like we'd be a little more professional.
Double audio, not really. Okay. So the other audio source might be the built-in microphone, which I'm going to see if we can get rid of. But keep talking, Nate. It's fine.
Yeah. So we thought we'd be professionals, but we just we go with the flow, and we want to see everything. So we started off the closest to our hotel. That hall was mostly stuff, and there wasn't a ton in there that was like super exciting as far as the automotive. It was more like, hey, we'll put AI into your car, or like kind of infrastructure stuff.
Yeah.
So we knew pretty quick that hall there wasn't going to be a lot, but there were. So you have the kind of the main theme, but then you get all these random booths in there as well. So you have to walk around and see it all, because you don't know what you're going to find. And we were looking at a car booth, and this guy walks by, and he's got these exoskeleton things on his legs. We took a ton of video today. We don't have any of it ready because we walked 3 miles back to the room right before the
Yeah.
stinking show. But he had these exoskeleton like around his waist, and then it went down to his knees. And I stopped him and I go, you know what's going on with those things? And he's like, oh, do you want to try them out? So he let me put them on. They're walking assisters, and they looked really cool. I forget his YouTube channel. He's a big auto YouTuber. Why did we not talk to him?
Well, we talked to him a little bit. I think the
audio sounds good to me. Not hearing an echo.
I put his back on. We'll see if we hear an echo
we
again.
Bring it back.
I think it was maybe on the listener's end instead of our end. But so if the echo comes back, then we know for sure it was double mics. But they're going in the same input, so I don't know how that would work. Regardless, but yeah, the exoskeleton was pretty cool. And did it really feel like a weight had been lifted off of it?
Yeah. So he had it on kind of the standard mode, and then he turned it on the turbo mode, and I'm like, it's making me high step around the room. All these people are stopping watching. I wish I could remember his YouTube channel, because he was super cool to do that. He got some video too, but that's part of the problem is we spent 8 hours at the show today, and it was just it becomes a complete blur.
Yeah.
Like we were walking back and we're like, what did we see today?
Well, there were some things that stood out, some highlights. We got to see some fan favorites, and we being the fans, of course. Notable items were small rig. We're a small rig. We love small rig. That's a newer light. I thought, where are you showing us the small rig?
The light was behind the chair.
Oh, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
So anyway, small rig is a consumer-friendly audio video accessory manufacturer.
Many previous picks of the week.
Yeah, so we're talking camera cages, we're talking lapel mics, more on that in a moment. We're talking cables, maybe. We're talking some magic arm things to rig your camera. So like if you're a podcaster, small rig is the way to go. Anyway, we filled out a form and each got a copy of the S70A wireless microphones, and so we're testing them out and reviewing them and see how well they do. So hopefully they sound fine. So that was fun. They actually have their main booth, and then they have a rental store where you can go and pick up items to rent for free if you didn't want to haul them from like a battery or something.
They had this genius idea. They're like, their first time going to CES, and the guy we were talking to at the other booth, he was like, yeah, we had this great idea because if you're traveling, you don't want to bring a big tripod and big batteries and lights and all that stuff. So at our booth, we'll just rent it out to you for free. So you're using small rig gear. You get to like it. You want to support small rig.
Yeah.
And they've got their stuff going all over the show floor. Genius idea. I'm sure other people will probably copy that, but yeah, that was super cool to see small rig and to get free microphones. Is pretty sweet.
And not to be outdone by small rig, we stopped by the newer booth, and it's one of those. Just like small rig, they have products that we love. This portable light here, small little portable lights, all those things. They're kind of the same thing, although Newer has pivoted it into professional lighting gear.
Yeah, they've got a lot of higher end stuff and the home stuff, which we saw today, which was new for them.
So they're expanding their product base.
Yeah.
So Newer is great. Perhaps the highlight, we walked by the Lego. It's like not a booth.
Room.
It was a
private room.
A private room.
They don't have a booth, but Lego is here. They had a keynote that we had seen yesterday, and we happened to, when we were having lunch, walk by this little room, and I'm like, there's the Lego room, and it's like invite only. So we had lunch. We went back with our media passes, and we're like, oh yeah, we really wanted to come, but we didn't get signed up. Can you sneak us in? They let us in. Producer Todd is in the chat. LOL, I was commenting on the wrong video. Oh, he was the one that said he's not hearing an echo. We had a live issue. We went live. We didn't have audio, so we stopped it and came back. So
it looks like there's.
Oh, and he said, I saw some news about that new Lego thing, but I'm not quite sure what it actually was. Well, you're in luck because we got a private showing in a room with about 10 people in the industry. Somebody from Engadget, somebody from Nerdist, which are both massive tech channels, and a couple other people. But they showed us the new Smart Brick. Is their new technology.
And it appears to be a 2x4 brick, standard brick size, so it works with interchangeable with all the Lego type stuff. But it's packed full of electronics. It's got, I believe, it's got a microphone that listens for different commands. It's got lights in it. It's got an accelerometer in it.
A light sensor in it.
It's got a proximity sensor in it, and it's got an NFC reader in it, all in this tiny little brick. Now, what can you do with this technology? Well, let's say, for example, in the demo we saw, you have an X-wing fighter, and you've got Luke Skywalker, and you've got R2D2. You can associate them with the brick, and now the brick is emanating sounds that Luke or R2 might say. And then you put them in the X-wing, and it by proximity will read the NFC chip and say, "Oh, you're in an X-wing with Luke and R2." And now you can fly it around, and it makes sounds, and you can hit the button, and it shoots lasers. Pretend
Sounds.
laser sounds. But wait, there's more. You set up another system brick with the TIE fighter and Darth Vader. And now you're fighting, and the machines can shoot at each other, and the lights light up when the laser strikes, and it can end in a crash if one of them gets hit more than the others. So the opportunities for imaginative play by children is massive.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of scenarios, and yeah, the the bricks can read color. So if it's on a green panel, it'll turn green. If it's on a red panel, it'll turn red. And the way they have it set up is it's like zero configuration. The child has to do nothing. The things are shake it to wake it, and then put it next to the item you want to play with, and that's it. And it does everything else. And in the future, there may be collaboration between different brands like Harry Potter and Star Wars, where maybe Luke is riding a broom or Harry Potter's riding a dewback, and the voices and sounds and characteristics of the interoperable characters, it all emanates from the brick in a way that's joined together. They didn't have an example of that, but for future play, something like that might
They
pop.
just literally announced it yesterday, and the people giving the demo were a guy and gal from Denmark, from Lego, that were talking about it, and he was very cagey on some of the questions people were asking because
they're working on it.
started. They've got 3 Star Wars sets that are gonna like bring it to market, but then they were also demoing with. They had like some ducks, and they would play a game with the duck and the mama duck. And if you turn the mama duck around, the ducks would behave. If you turn the mama duck the other direction, the ducks would start quacking. And if there was a dinosaur birthday party and stuff.
So the mama went away, and they introduced a dinosaur, and the dinosaur with the 4 little ducklings, they all started singing happy birthday because apparently it was a birthday party for the dinosaur.
It's wild technology, and Dave got a ton of video on that. Obviously, we don't have, it'd be great to show that next week. We'll probably do like a review of the show and be able to show you some more of that stuff. But yeah, the Lego thing, I'm really glad. I was like, you know what? We don't have an appointment for this, but let's see if we can do it. And they let us in. And they had some drinks and treats in it.
I got some coffee. He got some fizzy water.
Yeah.
It was great. That was a great opportunity. Then it was back on the show floor. I kind of skipped over. We entered into the automotive thing, and this thing is the size of 40 football fields, and you've got giant tractors, a full-size combine, Caterpillar cranes, and whatnot. We got a lot of great Dave Rate screens.
Oh yeah, be looking for many episodes of Dave Rate screens, bringing that back from last trip to Vegas.
Yeah. So in the other halls besides Newer and Small Rig, there was some 8-bit. Do was in there with video game controllers.
Yeah, a whole bunch of. They have a whole gaming section. We got a media tour of the LG booth with their new TV that's
RGB.
super thin. Well, what's their super thin one called?
I can't remember. It might be the gallery TV. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a super thin, like an inch thin, and you mount it on the wall with like a magnetic mount or something. It just has to have power. It's got a wireless box that synchronizes to it, and so it's kind of fully autonomous. But unlike Samsung's The Frame, it's an OLED technology, and you can't have a persistent picture there or else it'll burn in still. I'm really looking for someone to compete with Samsung to have a persistent screen that shows like a painting.
Yeah.
We have one at home, and I've enjoyed it other than the Samsung brand and interface, and software is terrible, but the experience is really great. So I want LG to make a competitor to that, and I suppose this is as close as
Yeah.
they've come so far. But yeah, the new big thing with TCL, with Hisense, with
LG.
LG was the RGB, red, green, blue. We've been using this since color was invented on televisions. I don't know what the big deal is, but to save you a click, it's basically they've arranged the pixels in an RGB pattern, just like you used to have on the old CRT televisions, plasma TVs. Well, RGB is back, baby. No more of this weird pixel patterns. I mean, they
It's something new. It's a new
something to
marketing.
market. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Something to market.
Yeah, because TVs are so good these days, anyways. We did see a couple 136-inch TVs. Oh,
163, my friend.
163-inch TVs.
Yeah. Spoiler: Dave rates screens rated that one very high.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think as we were walking through. I mean, there was a lot of. So what? There's these big companies, and what they do, they have all kinds of Bluetooth speakers and battery chargers and all this stuff. And then they go out and get licensing. So like a Hello Kitty, with the whole Hello Kitty line, the Transformers, a
yeah,
lot of Transformers.
bumblebees everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of Transformers licensing, but just random brands too, and Army and Navy and what was Reebok.
Yeah.
One of these booths, there's several of them. One of these booths, they've licensed the rights to Reebok
to put on a stereo or a Bluetooth speaker or a battery pack.
all those gadgets. So
Crazy.
there was a lot of that, which it's just like, come on. A lot of cool screens, though, curved
Yeah.
screens, gaming screens, touch screens. Um, I'm trying to think if there was anything else that was really revolutionary. We saw some robots, of course. Everything's got AI.
AI everywhere. You thought it was bad last year. It is literally everything has AI on it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, new socks with AI.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that was kind of funny. But we've only scratched the surface. This is
Yeah.
day one. We've only seen a small portion. What I expect to see in the rest of the show are maybe a couple more big booths like Panasonic or something like that. We didn't really go through Panasonic. But then there's all the small little Chinese companies that
Yeah.
are selling widgets and gizmos for various components that you would put inside another product. We'll probably cruise through those, but we're also here. We're here to get down with restaurants, with food carts. Check out PDX Fast Foodie.
Oh,
We did a
yes.
couple reviews on the Peppermill where we
Yes.
visited last year. So
But we finished the day. I don't think we mentioned it. One of your favorite booths, and the
Oh.
show was closing, and
Yeah.
we went to
Insta360.
yes, and Dave had his multiple Insta360 things with him with his whole
Yeah.
camera rig,
And Poppy, if you're out there listening to the show, sorry that you're not here this year.
yeah,
But we spent a lot of time talking last year at the booth. But we found another gentleman who gave us a lot of insight, not into like new products, but just about what they have and how things work together. I've got the X5 360 camera from them. I've got the Flow 2 Pro gimbal from them. I have another camera that I haven't got out from them. So I'm a big fan, and I love their partnership with Anti-Gravity 360 drones.
oh yeah, that was
mean,
the last thing we looked at was the
Drones,
360-degree
360
drone.
cameras married together. I think I'm just going to have to quit life and go work for them.
Yes.
I'm going to move to China or wherever they're out of. And I think I could spend the rest of my life flying around 360
Yeah.
drones and being a brand ambassador, I think.
There you go. But yeah, so we did day one. We did notice a huge difference with our media passes.
Yeah, it made a big difference.
Like we walked up to the LG booth, which is the size of a city block.
Yeah.
And this lady walks up. She's like, "Would you like a tour?" And we're like, "Sure."
I don't mind if I do.
Yes.
Do you have any Grey Poupon that I can carry around with me?
Yes, and we went to the Hollyland. They make microphones much like these ones, and
these
were very
actually are
excited.
a direct copy of Hollyland's.
Oh, and then there's the one booth we went to. They make like aluminum car parts or something.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, your media? Do you want to do some content here?" And we're like, "Not really our audience. It's like aluminum."
It's like a cast
CNC.
aluminum thing or something.
yeah, it's like I don't even understand what you do.
I
don't
think half
people
the stuff that
care.
we talk about on the Not Nerd channel, people's eyes glaze over. I think that they would just leave the room if we
Yeah.
started talking about.
And producer Todd had a good question. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat. Any AI that anyone would actually want or use, or just AI solutions in search for a problem. There's a lot of AI solutions in search of a problem. There was, I think, some of them with the TV technology. It's not like you're talking to it. I talked to TCL has this little kid robot thing that
Oh
and
yeah,
it took the picture of me, but it's like,
it like can roll around in a little, kind of like a Baby Yoda's little
yeah,
car thing.
but it's I mean, we didn't see anything today. Again, we've only scratched the surface, but
Yeah,
that is something we're trying to be aware of is like, what are the things that, you guys would care about and that we really care about instead of, AI glasses. We saw what, probably 15, 20
yeah.
AI
And we
glasses
didn't
booths
try any
today.
of them because we've been there, done that. We've
Yeah.
seen it. It's like it's a very infant technology. It
Yeah.
doesn't work very well. The AI stuff, all of them is either like Siri or Google Voice. What was the Google one?
Gemini.
Gemini Assistant. And half of the products just use those. They're like, hey, we have a smart XYZ that uses Gemini, or we have an X smart assistant that uses whatever is out there. So if you can do it on your phone, that's basically what these things
Yeah.
do. It's just tied into a product. There's nothing
Yeah.
new. It's just a voice assistant that's all that I've seen
So far.
so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't a lot. It's, yeah, I think there's a lot of somebody we were talking to today. They're like, it just feels like there's a lot of stuff in search of a problem here,
Yeah.
that doesn't have a real practical application, but there is plenty of practical application stuff too. And so many companies and so many people. Being the first day, it was super crowded, and
Yeah.
we got to go in with the first rush of people. But yeah, there's just people everywhere. We saw a couple media people, the ones I mentioned, the Lego group. We saw Brian Tong, who's one of the official hosts. We didn't see
Yeah.
Justine today. I saw another couple people I've seen from podcasts.
Yeah.
Um,
So they're here. They're putting the feet on the pavement, trying to look for news stories on technology. But so far, the small brands that we like that make camera accessories or Lego, some of those family friendly
yeah,
brands.
some of those small brands like
Yeah.
Lego, they're just upstart or a Kickstarter
Yeah,
program.
yeah.
No.
They're up and coming. You'll hear more about Lego
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah. No, I would say those Lego smart bricks, it's hard to explain it, but just the, like you said, the simplicity of it
Yeah,
and the
for the user.
possibilities.
I mean, you were talking about the ducks. Not only do they have proximity, they've got directional.
Yeah.
They know which way they're facing and stuff. It's incredible they've crapped that they've crammed all that inside of a brick. And you may be thinking, well, how do I get these bricks? Well, you buy a set that's associated
Yeah,
with them. So you
for
can buy the
now.
X-wing, you can buy the TIE fighter, you can buy the Death Star set, and they're just very small sets that have a vehicle or something associated with them, and that brick comes with it. So they're all
Yeah,
in the kit.
that'll be expanding. It's brand new still, but yeah, I'm Lego was cool. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It's mental overload. Like
Mhm.
you're going booth to booth. There's music playing. There's people everywhere. There's people talking, and
People trying to hand you a flyer or
yeah,
whatever. So.
yeah. We did get a little bit of sway, and I mean, really, it was super cool that Small Rig gave us these
Yeah.
microphone sets
This
that we're using.
this live show is sponsored by Small Rig.
Yes, yes.
No-
The audio brought to you by
Yeah, brought to you by. The low quality video is brought to you by Small Rig.
the low quality video is brought to you by FaceTime HD camera, MacBook
HD,
Pro.
HD.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited to be back here. It is so much fun. It's just so hard to explain. We did capture a ton of video that we're going to be working on getting out just to kind of show you some of the scale and just some of the different stuff that we're seeing, because it's pretty crazy,
That's
the scale
overwhelming.
of it. Yeah.
So if you guys are online on YouTube or whatever and you hear about some new technology or whatever you want us to check out, let us know. If you know us, send us a text. Otherwise,
Comment on the video.
email info@notnerd.com or whatever. What's the number, Nate?
608-618-NERD.
You-
608-618-6373.
You can text that number or you can do a voicemail and we'll get it that way as well.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was we. I think we're gonna take a nap now because
Yeah.
we did literally walk like at least 2 miles back. We started really close, the closest place to the hotel, but we just shot in the opposite direction. So as we came out tonight, we're like, oh yeah, I see the top of that hotel.
We're
Well,
three
we gotta-
times further away than where
yeah,
we started.
yeah, a lot of steps, but It was really exciting, and we did want to hop on and just kind of give you a feel for the show. And we're going to work on get some content out just so you can see more and more of it. So make sure you're following here, like and subscribe, ring that bell. We might go live on YouTube some more just from the show floor, vertical style, just to walk around with it. But oh, hey, Grandma says you're trying to confuse everyone. You switched places.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't want to pull down the curtain, but when we do the show, we're in different places.
Yes.
We could virtually switch. But
Yes, and now we're on a hotel bed
Yeah.
doing the best we can to get a show going, but
So if we go live again later this week or something, we'll switch places just so that.
just for you.
Yeah, it's just the way it worked out.
Yeah.
Cool.
But any other last questions, or else we're gonna rest a bit. We had some fun getting their systems. Don't have our normal studio, obviously, normal internet speeds. The hotel Wi-Fi is not been cooperating whatsoever.
Yeah. This segment's also sponsored by Mint Mobile, who is uploading
Yes.
this to you right now. I hope the tethering does not die halfway through the program.
Yeah, it's held up pretty well. I mean, all things considered,
Yeah.
for what we're doing, we are here. Different places, no way. Yeah, peek behind the curtain. We've revealed it all. The secret is out.
Yeah.
Those two totally different settings are different places normally on the show. But yeah, this is a wild week. So today was day one. Tuesday, we've got all day Wednesday, Thursday, and then we fly back out Friday. Thursday night, we did get invited to a party.
I don't
Where's
have
our
the card? It's starring Will I Am and the Black Eyed Peas. They're going to be performing there. So
Yes, it is by, I don't even know who's putting this party on. LG and FYI. We can go see the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, there it is.
Our official invite for Radio Boom and Ty Dolla Sign and other favorites like Hit, Boy, Astovi, Mecca, and Friends are all going to be there. So we're officially on the party list.
And in the chat, producer Todd says, by the way, using my Knork right now for work lasagna, and it's amazing. Yes, the update, if you saw the social media post, the Knork made it through TSA.
Yeah, so I do have a Knork with me. I've got to remember to take that out for a meal so we can do a comparison video.
And Hey Grandma says, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain,
Yes.
which is me.
Yes.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're going to take a nap and
go party. We're going to go on the strip.
Yeah.
Be up till 3 a.m. and see if we can wake up now.
Yeah, Dave will be. I'll be going to sleep to get rested up for tomorrow. Sounds like your kind of concert. Yes. Yes, our legs are tired. Lots of walking, lots of standing. We did do better last year, the first day at the show. We did not sit down. We did not stop. We just went. Today we took a couple breaks, sat down for lunch.
Taking care of yourself is important.
Yes. This is a pro tip. Ding! Taking care of yourself is important. And I feel like we made some good progress through the show today, and knowing better after last year, it's like, okay, we don't have to keep going and just press. Slow down, enjoy it a little bit.
And with that, we're going to leave you, fine people, with that lesson to enjoy life and take time to smell the roses and to eat the pizza and look at the technology at CES.
Yes. And don't forget, thank you for all of you. Well, first of all, thank you for all that showed up to live and watching it later. Keep following along on all the platforms for more content, but now you can get out there and tech better.